We're doing this. Let's get into it. You saw the title and thumbnail. I don't think I can possibly make it any clearer than this. We're recapping the iPhone 12 event. It had some interesting surprises in it, including HomePod Mini, which starts at $99 US. It has updated processors in it and an updated design. This is aimed at people who couldn't justify the HomePod when it originally was announced, but now maybe you'll pick up this device. If you're a fan of Siri and you're a fan of smart speakers, maybe you might want to pick up this one. Now let's go on to the main event, the main attraction, the iPhones. It started off with the iPhone 12 mini. Yes, the iPhone 12, iPhone 12 mini. It has a 5.4 inch display. It is OLED made by BOE manufacturers. It's a Super Retina HD display. So not liquid retina anymore. They've done away with all LCD models of the iPhone and it is purely OLED. It has 4 gigs of RAM. It has 64 and 128 gigs of storage. It starts at $649 and goes up to $749. It has an aluminum body and chassis, A14 Bionic processor, which we saw the results of the performance from the iPad Air lineup earlier on last month. It has 5G support. So this is not the upgraded 5G. This is just the regular bare bones 5G. It's 5G, but it's not really 5G. So there's that. It also has a dual camera system. The dual camera system is an ultra wide and it is a regular wide angle lens. The sensors do appear to be a bit bigger as well, so you'll get a bit better quality out of it. Next comes the iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 Max, like we thought it was originally, iPhone 12, it's 6.1 inch, it has a BOE Super Retina display, OLED, so very good OLED displays. Pretty much the same thing as is on my iPhone 10 that I have currently. Pretty much the same thing as is on the iPhone 11 Pro series. There is 4 gigs of RAM, similar to the iPhone 12 mini. There's also the option of 64, 128 gigs of storage options. It starts at $749 and goes up to $849. It has an aluminum body and chassis like the iPhone 12 mini. It has the A14 Bionic processor, 5G, and it has dual cameras. So it does have the bare bones 5G similar to iPhone 12, but I would not be surprised if they made some 4G specific models for different regions that just can't justify 5G yet. The only reason they put 5G in the iPhones is because they were playing catch up. Apple really didn't want to do it. It was either 5G or 120Hz, and 120Hz just didn't happen, which sucks. But I'm okay with no 120Hz. Next is the iPhone 12 Pro. This is 6.1 inches. Yes, there are 2 models of the same screen size, but this has a Samsung OLED Super Retina XDR display and 10-bit color depth. It can record Dolby Atmos. So this is really cool camera wise, and all the iPhones can record Dolby Atmos. It can record 4K 120 FPS and 4K 240 FPS. So 4K options for the slow-mo where you couldn't do that before. Obviously slow-fies are bigger and better than ever. Better night mode, as we've seen, because of the better sensors. It does have LiDAR. It has a triple camera system like we had last year. So this really means that there's better night mode, better ultra wide. The camera can go down to a lower f-stop. It has 5G millimeter wave, so it is the best of the best 5G. Like, this is the best 5G you can pick up. It's the A14 Bionic processor, clocked at the same speeds as iPhone 12. It also has 128, 256 and 512 gigs of storage options, starting at $199, and going up as far as $1,299. It has 6 gigs of RAM. So it's an upgrade, but that's really to accommodate for the better storage options and different things like that. Now the iPhone 12 Pro Max, 6.7 inch display. This is an upgrade from the 6.5 inch display that we saw similar on the iPhone 11 Pro series and the iPhone XS series. It also uses a Samsung OLED Super Retina XDR with ProMotion not included, and a 10-bit colour depth. It has 6 gigs of RAM, similar to the other Pro model. 128, 256 and 512 gigs of storage options. Starting at $1,099 that is, and going up as far as $1,399. It's a stainless steel body and chassis, A14 Bionic processor, clocked at the same speeds as every other iPhone coming out this year. It has 5G capabilities and is a triple camera sensor with LiDAR. Now, the LiDAR can gain functionality over time, but it's not really essential at this point. There's no big feature that you really need, although it will help with autofocusing video and eventually maybe bokeh video as well. So what's significant about the design? Because that's another big thing that all these models share. The models all come in silver, gold, blue, red and space grey. No green model this year. So if you like the green, maybe you want to stick with the green. There's just that. So they all have the squared off edges similar to iPhone 4, and just in general I think the models are actually really nice. The blue matches lovely with the other models of the devices, different things. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Will you be picking up an iPhone this year? Will you be picking up an older iPhone or a newer iPhone? I'm probably going to be upgrading myself. Let me know all that and more in the comment section below. My name is Connor, and I'll catch you next one.